Power 97.9 FM, the game changer.
Ghana, pa, agrada play, pa, Ghana yo, pa. Oh, Christian Achu. Yamin for crazy, my wife. Obey your dear. Zamami na meba ya sama munyina Power FM ya mpedifo bi wa ya sama omo ma on say obai we sutie pa o se samami wo de meba samami na meba Prince K Raho afra messages ahodo be neba efa eya Christian Achu maglade say erade mfa Christian Achu ekransie mayen a Christian Achu contem dodo emusia for job as the Power 97.9 e braso say dey emfo nyikase ebebra mo akrada akwatena ase ensaba ahodo ewo de obon krata mu ne de ebra mo basabre mekael say Walla Savior Herbal Clinic Mr. Common Chawate, Yadia be a cambia, what a common chaya, Umbabo, Titru, a feeling Kawa Bamojanim, Quanian feeling free, a fiend about Mojanim to drop. Say diabetes, say stroke, say a crobine too, what they call her last Savior Herbal Clinica. Ah, why are the Sadon Sabeka? If you come out, or better the tech. If your last Savior Herbal Clinic was Shyman, yes, a Shyman. When he access bank in the DN for last Savior Herbal Clinic, Yamen Kwan the Betimasa Yadia from 05766 56658 and a 0200 623 and a 0267 668 653 and a face 0240 409991 for last Savior Herbal Clinic. Nyame to me no ye gina so aka cho say nyame nko na betima sa ayade etiri nyina pa enya Mugabe Mase General Manager Power 97.9 Gabasi team ni nyina ye nyina ya say ye ma yakọ na otwawie ye ya na okope o papa atanguri Ghana angasa ne kurabia na se wetimi ejam no na wetimi aka chere se eja ye be se hye bio Mugabe Mase nyame nsha odin wate wana ho odin dada nyame dia ho odin bia ma ho agenti bema ye mre agra kwaba na tisai mudi nasesa kwam kafra
na fide nye dapa
o se dai
na fide nye dapa
o de kofio
you to Christian Achu Achu Baba na Olusia Achu Mebede Baba now Christian Achu Mebede Baba now Achu Kodeye
yeah
Christian Achu Kodedi Wati Uno Muye Yow Kwam Nenye dapa ne omangana nyinye na boyen chese
ewiemu nyina ekusu
ewiemu nyina
frama no kra e bo no kra kire ya ni petiti obi ko enyanka eja
kwam
ewusia ahotoso
kwam
oba bi kunu
kwam
enkwada bi papa
kwam
ena ekui
kwam
oman bi achade sononko bia
aw
na eye bibi sononko
aw
ena ekui yo
Christian
Achu
Mebede Baba na Olusia
ma wense nkin kakra But in Monamic House, Rita Natural Products. I'm the Rita mixture, but no, a 2 malaria fever and a Rita Titanic yet for the draw. Rita Life, and Quencio Bois, SCSU. Sara de Bonia, ACC Mojana, and was a fat drop band, no quino. Rita Life Bedi Ujuma. A best answer, my one diabetes now, Pom, Napomodin Sam, no calling him. For Rita Natural Product was 0244 503 443. Kaise pharmacy ni chemical shops ne herbal shops ahodo wo Ghana fananyina obowura ma nsabeka root and rebiato enne me ka say wo sika yi a wo pa wo china wunya bi wo ka yi asifie wo betimi de enya say sika yi o eno asa wo ka yi akoma han wo de akoma eye unicorn car rentals no me de car na ma han eye dwumaku a wo de esi ne ho so say amanfo cars no de be ma han say de be ya amanfo nso bedi yie. It be so to be cat nani unicorn car rentals any guy. Common chances here, or more offices no airport city in Africa, so Mervyn Peak Hotel. Which one from 020-840-4000. Say ye Elantra, say ye Corolla, say ye Civic, say ye SUV, say RAV4, CRV, Santa Fe, Fortuna, say ye 4x4, Pajero, Prado, V8. Buses are hot. Esifie, what Jeffrey driver being some, he's a driver, I don't know more, you may ye. Car needs if you won't find your here, myself, Fakoma Unicorn Car Rentals. About car Nessie and a Jaima on bay of fine. From Mobile, I was 020-840-4000. And I know I'm winning common WhatsApp, so 020-840-4000. Unicorn Car Rentals. For Karama High, Jessica, a good but to my crying quenim.
Kwam yabeko yengenim na mede the Republic Press ene befiasine anope. Enim hano odi enua Christian Achu odi nimfoni abaha na sema watwere edi aba no say nation in grief as Christian Achu goes home today eye arahusem abranti obobol ye arahusem ena eye esane koto no e wo take man no emu na Kwame papa bi wo mamu a ono so yanyom to ni
okay
ni dingdi Ernest owusu champon okay na na champon oto nyom bi o say efie jedum enya jom asem di na asem ko efie jedum se enya joa that's right asem di na asem ko no fire o no tua o ni raso na anton biomo twa no pam no
let's say the ofri
ni otua
any the otua
ni rase on anton biom twa no pam no se ni nyina tu atwa se wo uni Christian Achu e wo problem uni ni wa asem wo so mpa na asem so bo ni ball bia na wo adwinfi bi anase wo no ho adwinboni bi a ene ni nyina sasa sa ne wi asiti no free o ni a otua ni rase
ye nyina dakodako ye beko na de beja wo ye nchi no
ene ya asem
eno ni asem no iti se na ye de tumi bi asa onsem odwen se wa ni oga me sai no me de me mfa ho odwen se we de obetere ho afebo ade we nyankopon
fieje dum enya adwo asem edi na asem edi eko Professor Mills we he na no to Ghana din enya Kwame Nkrumah o we he Idi Amin say o say ni hu ye den o we he Kwam wiase ye ban one day ye beko one day ena nyom bi so o say one day ubewu so on enti anamon a ye ritu ye de o manhye wusem ye say ye bribi fa bu Ghana fo abomodin so be ye ni sa
enyom na o to na ni fie je dum na na champon
Irración Antonio Jano Pano Senina Sueto yeah. Sama kuanya bai Yine dinyasi tumrikando do Nesu shemu kra Ibiasi yamfam kusi baby Na beshem kubini ni nyamba Uma mansu biya Ebo Ubeka somu previs Abi yako heaven Nensu nini ya bebrebe Uye Winye jemi Safi chalo pano Ono wadada kantinye mono Menini bedi Menini bechi Bimpini malinfo Bimpini bebrebe Ono da hono kokaje mayemshe
Bimpini bebrebe Ono da hono kokaje mayemshe
Asemko
Obi busase na hwan kuti ani ya No way ya di tu ye ho fo anya kuti abo ya di tu ye ho fo Bimpini Eno ye dey Ono da hono kokaje
No free no tia Irrason Antonio
His Excellency Sampi Yale 8 year was say Kwame if we a year NDC Pro Forum ho e kwama atwa busua ni nyina atwitwa sam busua kro nyina ye ka cho man say omo hweden wo sabre yi mo omo hweden atwu ye beka wo da bia we free NDC Pro Forum His Excellency Sampi Yale Edase. Alright, yanko enim.
Yanko yenganim. Eti na se bia unimi akra kofida ko unimi wo problem he ochena me da ho betimi aiden. People we are senu me kire mu se mi na Ghana ya media. Me na me wo tumi ti me kire wo. Bra.
Yeah.
One day.
Ubegu
ubejahwa.
One day.
Ubewu.
One day.
Ubewu.
One day.
Ubegu.
One day.
Ubewu.
One day.
Ubewu. So yourself ubewu. Uye presenter. Ubewu. Uye president. Ubewu. Uye interior committee chairman. Ubewu. Uye minister. Ubewu. One day. Ubewu. O man me nya odia wi ase na ya odia. Una boy. Me pacho uye anua wate. Jaisaka kabinsem no me na dan ni ya media me na me tu me yo se kwa ma me komenim enti the Republic Press na wa ha atumfo ni wa hanom se enti odi ho amane boaba enti na ye nyina ye bekwa ko jawo ye nuan afei asamfo san wo the Republic mo yenua voma wo ochem se ojaji ne a okotena anas na efei Canada Japan sensemi so se ne odi asem ne turuka no ono so di humwai amano wo ensem Oliver
emre ye ninkaso
eye kwame emre na nya odi o
eni tete kitu abi na tebia na sesa
Mr. Mampaning Mahama osori anopati obekwa adwuma no ye vice president ebedura na jofa no ye president mills sorry ye sell ye president adi besa no sebi no adanfu
by January 7 2025
ubefi
Akufo-Addo ye body dia beka say former president
mo me da say mami komeni
amafo beka impo
the Republic Press kwame odi arehosem bia ba mami bi o say stepmother na nkasa ni ba ni step child a wenye mfisha wo twepe 8 years o say mami anu ya afofra yi wonu abofra ni
kro de say
abokobi
okay
wow
okay
abokobi e wankranga
enkranga okay
o say mami anu ya na nkasa ni step child in sebi wanu ya ne to kwame she adenti na nipa bitimu ya den sa sebi o adenti na tisa o ye wo step child
say obi so ne ba ebe man so watwitwa
can you imagine adenti ya dia ade mofra kura mofidenti ya sebi o say hwe awufo no mi bi wana say step parent ni bi wo ho a otimi hwe mofra ni bi sa wo ba mbo a so ona kan jembo say
ona so say
step child da wan ka jembo say oye ni step child unhu da ebinum susu timu ya den to the extent that sebi nyono no chim no ewu na they say kwame obeye no anuama hu sem Arahosam Republic na diba Daily Graphic atunsam no esang ewom ewo ahanom sei na ochrem se beye na omanga na buntu beba Daily Graphic report ochrem se wo bedi dwumadi bi ewo esantemantema hinkro Kumase mo na eye high level agric dialogue ewo Kumase autumfo se tutu autoso bin ono no bedi enim na no pe Daily Graphic de ho amanebo aba ewo won enim ha Kwame Mame nko the Inquisitor newspaper so Inquisitor ne nsema ode abanen ochrem se Third Force Alliance and I want to catch the parliament to say, hey, sad new CI no Third Force. One we accrue, and I know Amanyuko Maku Benum. 5 political parties be our memu. Ebechem, so one would almost support a Grudy PNC, GCPP, LPG, anyone go kick a can, watch them, so almost support new CI no. And a Third Force who's back. Third Force who's new CI no mujet to ma. Ma se amanyokua nkai dodo a wo man mu no kabi mami kabi nu e betimi de djuma wo man mu enti parliament hwe se won reject according to the Inquisitor newspaper ono so ode aba ewo nim ha insema ka wo Inquisitor mu no ma me fa ntwere ha na me nkoma nim ewo nsafofo mu na Daily Dispatch na medrusu sabre na wo trem se senior ode aba ne o se an open letter forum an industry player on the government's gold for oil policy. Nina nam say abang omampanyinga bedi chiri Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia sa good for oil hyehyɛ ese before aka say enhyɛ mu aye o dankan amu won akekaka kopek fo aka say enye no na bu ama yemfa mo bono ba form na mpo no kwan a wafa so wo kekaka sa say manwe yi a kita hyehyɛ ne pro bi ni nema bi nanam no ono de omampanyinga bedi chiri mi say da bi good for oil policy no eno na ebu ayen maniema bekoso
na so be dada se na wotwi mu fa ngo bo betete aba fom se edwama nso na nsakra aba
yo
ena was good for oil ninti fa ngo bo so atete kakra no yo no na nam so e bae
yo
ba ya pa no want ba
yo
am challenge
se enya ba omia
Emba umi asem na meke.
Say uka.
The way I know can was na watwi.
Bibi
besi.
Bra urefi.
Yebetete fango boaso.
Oh, momo to no refi ana. So no the ase kam ya say credibility no. Kwa ma me come name Daily Dispatch mubium. Dominic Niti wo defense minister. And waka kire osreni na won agye ni nkwan firi nsem ni pa bonifo gye ni nkwan firi nsem. E wa shama no waka kire na bushafo se osre won ara. Ma mu nko seek revenge. E wo mu e wo honom. Ma me ko prem e wo Chronicle mu. Chronicle
abushafo na eku seek revenge.
O ka kire osre won ara. Se bia na won a wokuku osre ni no. Bia na osre ni no abushafo nso be ye won adwen se saa ni pa bonifo yi a police fu kire se won a kire won no. Bia na osre ni na abushafo nso e be kwa attack won. Ono ka kire se ajobre wo. Entity ho asem ene Kwame Chronicle na medrusu sabre o chem se kejetia gwana ehyewe no godifo no ka kire Chronicle se shops e wo ho nyina no 8,000 nyina no wo mu use 1 electricity meter
enti e ka kire hwan
o mu ka kire aban
ejapade ye di amagana
sa
yewo empanimfo bi a yetuo mu ka bosomi biara so mo be hwese ejapade ye bebo ho ban eno na metie eye Ashanti Regional Minister a wo su se adentina water sprinklers ne nya adwuma na
enyo no Regional Minister
why na wo so hwese sa de nyina eye adwuma why eye hwan adwuma
bisa
no wo so a kire why
as a Regional Minister you are in charge of the whole region. One see a whole hormone 8,000 shops a wohono. One use just 1 ECG meter. Kwam, I rehearse on manga yetimuni. Yan hwenye yinum. Kwame Parliament in so was fight say Ashama wanga woko bro won e wo hono wo fight say yedi empata de bi bema compensation according to Chronicle nano pay
and na obi bema sorry. Empata sika de bema ne bema sorry. And obaby with ye, ne with ye nyina basa esram kwam buse basa kwam empatesika na besano
kwam arahusem se what is statement in the basra for this statement in the what me say a exercise was sanctioned from the military high command who is the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces.
His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa.
So he's aware of that exercise.
State of the Nation's address one more so
international say he knows about it
of waso
mebuana ɛyɛ no kwa me mame ko Ghanaian Times mo atwunsɛm ɛsan ɛwom ɛwɔ ɛhanom sɛ ɛna wɔkyerɛm sɛ ɛbɛyɛ na abɛfo kwantra yɛbɛfa so na yɛbɛtumi de esuade na yɛbɛyɛ nsakyerɛe ɛwɔ Ghana yɛman mu no wɔn ɛde ɛyɛ nhyehyɛ foforo bi aba mfirihyia makomako edu a ɛno yɛ Science Technology Innovation Master Planner ɛbɛtumi aboa yɛn wɔkyerɛm sɛ ayɛ ready Dr. Kwakwe Friye na ɔde nsɛm yi atogwa na ɔsoafo no na ɔhwɛ yɛn nsase nsɛm so ɛyɛ Owura Samuel Aboginapo ɛna wɔkyerɛm sɛ wakɔbue 8 million VW vehicle assembly plant bi ano ɛwɔ Tema biom nso so no ukai sɛ yɛnuanom ukɔpɛ mu wɔ Eframanta ma wɔsɛ Western Togoland phone nsɛm bi ɛbae ukai wɔkyerɛm sɛ nipa baanum bi ɛwɔ mu asabre wɔn nsɛnsɛm no nyankropɔ yɛ adom a match obosom yɛ wɔ mu ni daito so eduonu baako 21st of this month no ɛne ɛbɛhwɛ sɛ asotwe a yɛde bɛma wɔn no yɛde ho amanneɛbɔ ɛbɛba abɛto gua kwam ɛnɛ fida anɔpɛ no ɛha na mede ɛyɛ mfoni kase no nyinaa bɛsi ɛde ama atiefo ne ahwɛfo no kwam
Beatrice Asantua so chiao.
Obom Tommy Abra talking about
parliamentary candidate hope for Emma NDC Amani.
Onim said Nra Michelle
Antibi so chiao Mama one.
Lovely.
More fire.
Me Jeniso. Sekina Ewo Obom Domi Abra or your deputy treasurer. Lovely. Lovely girl. Kwam. Nipe nanope Michiawom. Foster Amu Ewo Gomwa West or your aspiring parliamentary candidate. Sansuna John Anani Agbozo Nanope Kwam Michiano Oni Ura Prosper Donono Nipa Benue Any one our Kenyan engineer Nick Pakpo Rita Dole Sowa or woman Yinara Exenator Dr. Rollins or Bana and if Sariki and Ramikosia Sariki Yako lovely Kwame
Sariki
oh Michiano and if double Lydia yes
Lydia double
yes
Meten can't
say papa and Ransuno and this Amanukuni Yagibi Wonga wo pry wo Ayawaso West wo gonna side to trust them by election no and this Amanukun to Tanamo woko share yenuanom bɛn wo praye Ishak Yaro and Efe Muhammad woko no osem huti den wonga nkonsa pango general secretary nankasa Fifi Avikwete one eye Godwin Akoga ni pekoye emokosra wo ye wonga doye and Efe share ayi kwam
there but I say akrada akono no Jobaso Power 97.9 show where you're dedicated at the life and achievements of Christian Achu. And I am a tonkra. Okay, Janifie. Kamikaze Franco Trading Enterprise. Omuguswa, a phone papa perfie. Phone papa na wo patono. Anebo wo fem. Ewo Franco Trading Enterprise. Say you Nokia, say Samsung, say your iPhone, say your smart TV. Every 32 inches cost 55 inches. Obenyani nyina bi ato wo bo fufu so kwaso ewo Franco Trading Enterprise. Tabletop fridges assorto. Franco air conditioner to say the metal cano. Ye sheda ye magana weather no. Eti unya bi akopa bi na fa bi ba office wo fie ene school dan mu ni asori dan. Tobi ma wa sori. Franco air condition. Which for Franco Trading Enterprise. That was 0246 422 338 and a 05559 39311. Franco Trading Enterprise. Still phone papa fie. Easter way yane enyankani ewisia na edia bom yan XYZ Broadcasting Limited. Nano yeko eye bodwase orphanage wo Mfifi Mantem. Yeko New Life Children's Home wotechi. Munyina mo boa ye me de nuoma ne sika de koma enyankan mo mani gye ewo Easter chewodo 2023 Easter chewodo asaba na SYZ busuakwe ye nyina ya ka bom ye pese mo nso mo bekan ho wa bra ye de sika enuane ekoma enyankan ne ewusia sade be ya Easter brei enigye bi beba betena o mo nchen Easter brei enkoye o mo nko a enka wo mo nko a Titi said ye kind of mess out. We see kind of money ewo momo so momo kwan so MTN momo so the MTN number on the screen so 0597215419 yes kitu bi enhwa wo de fama na so osoro hwe se nhyira bi ama wa brabo mu a me se fa nigye kwa so fama enyankan ni ewisia na hwese nyame anya bibi ewo wa brabo mu a sow a seed right now into the lives of these orphans, these destitutes. Number near 059-721-5419. 059-721-5419. Yeah, baby. 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 6 to 8 was it? Onyankopon do obia wo fa nije kwa so de ma. God loves cheerful givers and shall bless them abundantly. Omuna wo shira wo mo. Wo shira mo keke wo shira mo pa. Ejani mo ho edoso. It is an person wo shira no doso a. Easter kire wo do shira wo do. Kitwe bi ensa. Number nibio 059-721-5419. Easter Chawodo. Mensu me DNA. Wonsu wo DNA. Edian baba XYZ Broadcasting Limited. Eti ye momo ni sisi e. Entade nso obetimi dia ba. Eye nuane nso obetimi dia ba. Afi dia ye sentade na ye. Afi nuane ne semina ye di si nuoma, semina ye di dwade. Anonom de frem no bi no. So bi bra. Ne nkura no any day. Easter Chawodo. Mensu me DNA. Okay, yenko Solak Natural Clinics is here na yenko di nkomo. Dr. Solak I krado. Edu fi ada say ya. Ada jeni posokra. Doc, fire to e.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah.
Always brave, fresh, natural, eggs, mineral, water.
Still got it.
Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for allowing me to make this urgent statement. This statement is about the gory event that resulted in the tragic and unjust killing of Shadrach Alu, a citizen of Ghana, at the West Hills Mall in Accra on the 30th day of January 2023. Mr. Speaker, permit me to humbly convey through you to this august house the profound and heartbreaking sorrow that the deceased family, the people of Mpataba community, and the entire constituency of Jomro are experiencing. I call on this Parliament of the people to stand in solidarity with the grieving family in these difficult times, to do everything possible within its power to ensure that justice is served. Mr. Speaker, Shadrach was a 33-year-old father to a 4-year-old boy. Shadrach hailed from Mpataba in the Jomro constituency of Ghana. Until his unfortunate death, he was a graphic designer, having completed high school many years earlier. The fact suggests that the time of Shadrach's unfortunate death, his family had completed travel arrangements that would have seen him fly from Ghana to Germany the next day. His flight to Germany was also booked and confirmed for the said travel. Mr. Speaker, between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. on the day that Shadrach prematurely lost his life, he had visited the West Hills Mall to buy some few items for his new apartment. He was in the company of one Ibrahim Sachi. As they were walking through the mall, the two men were stopped by a police officer who demanded to search the deceased without a warrant. The said police officer had not, at the time, indicated that he had arrested the deceased. As a result, the deceased refused to be searched by the officer. When the police insisted on conducting the said search, Shadrach left the bag he was carrying with the police officer and took to his heels. The police officer quickly raised a false alarm that Shadrach was a thief, drawing the attention of other persons nearby, including the private security officers stationed at the mall. Mr. Speaker, any fair-minded Ghanaian who watches the horrendous scenes captured by videos widely circulating on social media on the final moment of Shadrach's life will be horrified and deeply traumatized by the sequence of events and actions that claimed his life. The deceased was handcuffed while he was on the floor, beaten several times, and was heard groaning helplessly in pain, virtually begging for his life, even though Shadrach had become incapacitated and vulnerable during his ordeal. The videos show a uniformed police officer kneeling close to his head, tasing him several times in the full glare of other police officers, private security officers, and some of the staff of the West Hills Mall. Mr. Speaker, in the circumstances of this matter, it would seem that the police orchestrated the awful and inhuman treatment that Shadrach suffered in his last moment on earth. Indeed, no citizen or resident of Ghana, no matter his alleged crime, deserves that kind of extrajudicial treatment. Simply put, Shadrach, deliberately killed by peace officers paid by the taxpayers to protect Ghanaian lives. Alternatively, he lost his life due to their recklessness and/or negligence. Mr. Speaker, the tragic story of Shadrach adds to the growing menace of police and military personnel attacking, harassing, brutalizing, and killing innocent citizens unjustly. The raging menace marks a worrying escalation of violence in this country. Enough is enough. No cause can justify such a level of police brutality and the senseless killing of Shadrach. That is why we must, as a representative of the people, speak with one powerful voice and collectively condemn Shadrach's killing in no uncertain terms. Mr. Speaker, Article 15(1) and 2 of the 1992 Constitution of our Republic demand in no uncertain terms respect for human dignity as follows. 15(1) The dignity of all persons shall be inviolable. 2. No person shall, whether or not he is arrested, restricted, or detained, be subjected to A, torture, or cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment. B, any other condition that detracts or is likely to detract from his dignity and worth as a human being. Mr. Speaker, the police officers whose inhuman actions and inactions resulted in the tragic and unjust killing of Shadrach violated his sacred and protected rights under the Constitution. This is why I insist that the report of the self-serving police investigation published on the 7th February 2023 cannot be relied upon to ensure that Shadrach gets justice. Mr. Speaker, concerning this particular case, the Ghana Police Service is in a conflict of interest situation. It cannot be trusted to ensure transparency and or accountability, mainly because it was the cruel action and inactions of members of the service that unlawfully claimed the life of Shadrach. It is curious and difficult to come to terms with the police claims that Shadrach died from asphyxiation and obstruction of the airway by a foreign body, and that 8 zipped bags containing dry leaves suspected to be narcotic drugs tied in a piece of black polythene were retrieved from the throat of the deceased. Mr. Speaker, it is pertinent to ask, when did these narcotic substances get into the throat of the deceased? Where are the footages from the West Hills Mall that show the deceased entry into the mall and the various shops he entered? Where is the footage that showed where he ran to out of fear that he will be arrested? Where is the footage that showed where he was handcuffed, beaten, and tased? Mr. Speaker, I ask, who watches the watchman? Mr. Speaker, the practice where the police administration investigates personnel and officers accused of severe violations of citizen human rights must end. Such investigations yielded no satisfactory outcomes in the past for victims, families, or parties seeking justice. These practices have eminently contributed to the prevailing mistrust between the people and the police in our beloved country. Mr. Speaker, it is in this light of these that I call on this august House to invoke its legislative authority to set up an independent police commission and grant it the powers to investigate, for example, instances where the police stand accused of unlawful killing. Such a response will help curb actual or potential cover-ups in the future.
Power 97.9 with TVXYZ. TVXYZ Ghana. Facebook Live Power 979. YouTube XYZ Broadcast. You go so I can't Christian Nachu. And I need Dinkra. Black Stars. Christian Nachu. Ghana. Christian Nachu. You need Dinkra. Bena koye fiada no te said ye ne da ne da nyina no fiada dura ye kom medi Moses nyame ncha de o medi mfie mago adi asa no mu mfie adi asa ye o medi o mu ngira so no mo de ye afutuo ne nkyerɛkyerɛ ahodo e de ama Ghana fo nyina o ma adwuma di ahodo ebi ni na no omo ne XYZ Broadcast Limited ye ka ye hubo ma ye free screening na ya de omo tie pa but mfie adi asa yi ya omo di ye no so no XYZ amanfo feeling munti ye ne mo be nante abom to mo ne nante abom kama nene Dr. Prince Osei e wo fie ha mame ma na kwa abansa na fe ye wo bibia ye be yi akyeremo nene nkomo no ba bi anyina doko se engofo bu adwe bi fa prostate won
sa pepepe
asa adwe ni nchechemu na omo tanya no ensisi so anya no kre ye twatoro de akyere amanfo e fa prostate won
sa
and now the no kre ne bre all right but answer that no kre no be ba no myself but Moses o madi mfia duasa na ekwan a ye fa so a celebrate no ma omo gina ma ene no ma omo ye no enie.
There is a well-understood correlation that as the economy of a country improves, so the health of its people. Improving the health care of a nation's citizens can directly result in economic growth because there will be more people able to conduct effective activities in the workforce. Prostate problems in men, for instance, have been one of the greatest menaces we face as a people worldwide. Prostate enlargement, however, is a common illness which affects mainly men due to their biological composition or makeup. Research shows that prostate enlargement in itself is normal as a man ages, but becomes dangerous when it gets to the stage of cancer. One medical feat chalked up by a Ghanaian medical officer and plant medicine specialist, Dr. Digol Moses Dogbache, which has overwhelmed medical practitioners and manufacturers of orthodox medicine in the Western world, is the cure for benign prostate hyperplasia, BPH, or an enlarged prostate gland. This medical breakthrough, recorded by the Medimosis Prostate Center at Adenta Old Barrier in Accra, has earned Dr. Dogbache, the proprietor of the health facility, international recognition for his outstanding contribution to the healthcare sector. He has accordingly been honored with several international awards, including the International Arch of Europe Quality Award, IAE, during the majestic ceremony held in Frankfurt, Germany in 2013.
Medimosis Prostate Center from Ghana is receiving the International Arch of Europe Award here in Frankfurt 2013.
Dr. Dogbache came up with a specially formulated 100% food supplement called Prostacure Herbal Tea, used for improving urinary flow in men with BPH.
Before Medimosis Prostate Center came onto the scene, prostate issues were a problem that were affecting men across the globe, and there was no definite solution to the problem except surgery. That's surgical operation, where we do you do what we call TURP, transurethral resection of the prostate, that they take part of the prostate, or you do a total radical prostatectomy, which means that you take out the prostate with all its surrounding lymph nodes and things like that. And such operation comes with a lot of complications, and people wanted a reasonable alternative. And God being so good, we provided that reasonable alternative for the world. We introduced specially formulated product called Prostacure Herbal Tea. This is a specially formulated product, 100% natural, 100% herbal. And Prostacure Natural Tea is able to shrink the prostate gland no matter how big or large it is.
The prospective study, carried out in 7,000 patients between 40 and 70 years with varying degrees of enlarged prostate gland over a period of 4 years, showed complete improvement in their BPH symptoms within 2 to 8 weeks. Medically, what really is prostate enlargement and its related disorders?
Prostate is an organ in the male reproductive system which main function is to produce semen during sexual intercourse, and also it helps with erection in the male for men to be able to have sex.
Men, as we grow, we age, our prostate gland enlarges from the age of about 35 years or so, and it's just a part of complicated.
Prostate problems, enlargement, is something it's not a death sentence. It is something that can be taken care of if you take care of it in its early stages, and you can avoid having surgery. So when you go to your doctor and you get your regular checkup.
Women also grow and they get their menopause, and men also grow and we get our papapause. Our papapause is the prostate enlargement that people suffer from, and most men will go through that enlargement.
The major one that we mostly talk about is the prostate cancer, but apart from that, there are other conditions too that can affect the prostate. We have the benign prostatic hyperplasia, which is basically the prostate enlargement that we know of, and research has made us know that that is the #1 cause of prostate disorders in men.
My name is Reverend Osei Kofi, one of the 1965 Africa Cup winners. Growing, we know automatically as men, and footballers, as people know us, we know we will get it. Unfortunately, most of us, including me, had a prostate before Medimosis took over to take care of us free of charge until to our death, which this thing could have been done by the government, which though because of Medimosis, nothing of that sort has happened. Even recently, I noticed that there was something wrong, and when I went back to check, he was asking why I have been delaying. He was expecting us every month to just report, which is ever prepared to just cater for us.
I saw me John Botte now. Rubber man. Ni intra Olympics. Now, Cheniketi, that star. No, now, then, now, me share war. War. A hospital, or by your budget, how insurance, okay. Oba, a hospital, Kasiebo, no bagbo. Lele, be me pite. The nake, he la come here, he la nidi. Prostate can be come. Lele, a quo fair, a can every time no small, ya jemmy. Integer, boafin, integer, new genuine integer. Ekwemi ehami chupa nyeme pi ajeme oke shida wo haleju gba ke ekwo no ko de sani ma afia ha wo ma afia ha wo anya afia ha wo onyeme ko me ko ame he chi ya me ko ame nya me nye jugba atu ama me ko ejom yegboi na anya afia ha wo no na ekwo wo pepepe e ha wo chupa shika ni sani he wo
Mede Kofi Pare, former Black Star player, 1963-65. His son said, Yare, a yadia, ya. Nancy said, oh, Yare, Nancy wouldn't nisika, or Hobetropa, if we would crabby yamba. And your fast, you know, ma, yeno, not just a Kasiebo or your mind. And ye can't see a push a yadanasi. And now, Uncle.
Good and affordable healthcare makes an important contribution to economic progress as healthy population live longer and are more productive and save more. Many factors influence health status and a country's ability to provide quality health services for its people. Health presents a challenge for all nations. Effective public health care systems are essential for providing care for the sick and for instituting measures that promote wellness and prevent diseases. The success story of the clinic cannot be overemphasized.
Enti abusuafo yekwa yefa so de aka enoma eye medimosis aye mfie duasanie a mugusu omoye enono ade ba ko edi akotene Dr. Prince o say wabra ye to aye nkomo no so ade ba ko edi akotene ewo eye nkomo ya ye DCC documentary ya abosisi no any prostate wonsem na chese eye ade a eye hia sempa edeba medimosis was a misconception bi wo ho de ade chim che
yo mechia ahwefo ne etiefo nyina
good
also mpempi prostate no se ka ho asema ebimu ewo adwen bi fa ho se ebimu timi ba hospital mso ebi amenya prostate like prostate no na ha me but prostate na kasa no enye yare so prostate enye yare a eno no nipadua no but yare timi ba prostate ne ho so enti se yare no eba ho a eno na problem na ewo ho no nti eni se ya adwen ekokoye se prostate no na eno no higher because prostate no ewo dwuma pia edi efa nipadua no ho se woye bema na se obema betimi asori ye obetimi ne obehia amanyi sen aba prostate no ana edi sa adwuma no eti eno no etimi eboa ema eye bema o mema sem no etimi ekoye ema eti eno ewo se etimi ehu se prostate no eno nya yare but eye organ ewo nipadua ni ma eboa nipadua no but se yare ba ho a eno na nipadua no eti ye nhwe sa ade no ayehye ne so
okay na empempi no I mean apart from say I mean amanfo kwa no mokura sa adwe no empempi no na amanfo hunu prostate no say de omunu no say yade ana say omunu no say honama kwa ne bi
mostly no who say yare because obi ohonuma yenya ka prostate say bi ohonuma o say na no free screening na ye kro bi ba na o ka kire say bia ne prostate ni say a odwen say bia when I yare ni bi but a drum pempen so bia ana yare no etimi ebem but enye say wo prostate ni bi no e kire say wo yare prostate no e ya akwa ni bi ayese aka say bia unsa aka say uti enti no enye yare e wo ni dwuma edi but say wan hwe ni ye na say enema bi ba ho ana say infections bi ba ho a etimi di bi friend say prostatitis e ba say di kan ka prostatitis wan sem say infections about prostate no ana face ni wo prostate enlargement no eye say prostate no ahun na aye kese
that's right
ana e wo kokram aye no so etimi affect prostate no enti prostate no de sa na ma miensen na etimi eka no say kokram ana say aye kese ana say infections about sa na ma miensa no ana etimi e ha prostate but say o prostate no na sa na miensen na ebi eni ho a it means say o prostate no e okay enti eno no enye yare say de ya na ebi mu edwen say eye yare no afen so obi ohonuma o si prostate de empanyfo nko ana eye omu but entisa o se na no screening mostly ya make say free screening na eboa emienya data of what is going on because we say mostly people are microphone be for screening na ya no omu sheda any symptoms bia but opeso be check said it is a free screening now who say majority of the people no are having prostate related condition and then it should prompt you say any microphone any aware of their prostate health no enti eno no etimi eboa etimi who say was see ye advocacy ni ye because misconceptions na efa prostate no edoso because na no dey say obi ba questions obebusa no utimi hu say do ye nkyerɛkyerɛ no de na nso no microphone share that
questions be to side there
ebi na medi kan kai so obi ohonuma onim say prostate no yade no ana afen so no say empanyfo nko ana enya because obi ohonuma so o twen enya 60 years and san we akwa checking the prostate no because what say wunyina ana prostate no how etimi eba ho but young guys etimi enya prostate yare prostate no say the medical can be me bia e wo bi nti say wo ya abofra krapo na wo betimi enya prostate yare ne bi say infections eba ho wo betimi enya sa prostatitis ne bi afenso no the more wo nyine no mfie no e kɔ nanim no na afenso no enlargement ne so eba enti eye benign prostatic hyperplasia no mostly no from 35 years to 40 years no ana eya eno no eba ana afenso eya ebi mu ebusa say uwo jonso mu hawa bia o jonso no ntimi ma na chese o prostate area na but next time bia na tesa yes jonso mu hawa no yare pi etimi enam so edeba ana face no obi kra betimi anya prostate area but na ne jonso no ebayi prostate ye obi be a friend say zones it is a zone no say outer zone no kese a it means say affect o Johnson because Druben na Johnson no enem no a central zone it is a prostate no kese e wo outer zone na unya Johnson mu how bia nti ubedwin say o okay ba obekwa akọ check no na kese eno na ebetimi adidi mu kese na afei no a block o Johnson na ama Johnson no entimi emma eno nti na brain abribia ni say etena ho say ye twen say ye benya Johnson mu how ansane aba be check prostate no ana say ye nya Johnson mu how bia me fan hye ye trim say ebia ye nya prostate mu how enre ya man bi ba Moses asoe like nanimu ni suo ne ade say the edri the na ebia ne prostate no ahohona ewe ba ye check na oyo okay because was start nya Johnson mu how Johnson a emaye o chima sa na Johnson na benti eye ne say ne prostate no o say no online we read this the bia so yeah advice say who symptoms bia enye google ne ekope pass pity kwa yare sabia because the odibema no enema obeki ka kire no ahwe ebebo hu eti obai na ne sunu gujam ni ade but nyame ade me check na oyo okay but na ye infections bi na aba eye na urethra ne ho ama onya sa symptoms no nti ne prostate na ade na enye ekese but na infections aba ho which means say obi e wodu so mu hawa e betimi aba say just normal infections but obi ho no wa no menro watoto nro wo drugstores ne ade ano no mu a enko but say unya ba bia wo betimi anya nro betimi atu yare na se ye no betimi abo no na medmosis ye di mo akotena say bibi e fa odu so hu bia no de fa bra say wo ye bema na say wo odu so ntentema e ma miensa e betimi aba say your prostate e betimi aba say infection e betimi aba say diabetes ana air house ani ma me say ana ma mema edwonso ntetem
ase du bisa say we be na odwonso na moja wo ma eno so e prostate won samana
e betimi aye prostate na betimi so aye infections because prostate no or how ba ho infections ba ho a e betimi ama moja aba odwonso nim e betimi so kra ye se bibia friend say eye biohasia no se nsuo mu odwonso udware nsuo mu a utimi nya eye saa eye snails ni bi etimi ekom na akoso saa biohasia no e de ama o ntini na e wo honom ni na no gise wo ba medmosis aso ye na etimi ehwe e de ma se de be ya bibia betimi akoye e de ama o.
All right.
Okay, twaso ba ku bia edi mu akotena amanfo obusa pa no pe ya medru ha kra omomu okwa ho no omomu school ni okwa no obusa wa for no obusa se prostate no obi ohono mu a one ne ho kafo ba se bia be ma no enya jonso mu ha wo ma ba medmosis aso ye oba no ebo be ma ni tiri so se oya abrante me ka kire o ma asem ni ade on se wakwa akonya prostate yare etie ye bi mu busa se oni oba ehia pia
enemu ya
no ma unya prostate yare na na but enhwehwemu a yahwe no edi say only obey share pia and reduce your chances of getting prostate here.
Hold on, what's it saying? What's it when your body
shemua pia and reduce your chances of getting prostate here.
Really?
Yes, by 20%. Once a day research bia a year Harvard University for a year say who have sex once a day. So we bema who have sex once a day and reduce your chances of getting
once
prostate,
a day.
no? Yes, by 20%.
Necessary 365 days ni na
so also to me because prostate no gland see I say bibi gland it means say ensuo nipadua na kwa bia ensuo wom it was ensuo no ebesen ko
wow
it is entimi ama mesen ko it means say ensuo no ebeta prostate ni mache eno na nyankopon aye ne nhihye say wo se be ma oni oba tena oti ho na oni oba nhia ya a time will come out ubenya bibi friend say wet dream ube sorry now ho asay
ena ya ho sa ta no
so ati ase it a natural way eno no eboa nipadua no eboa eyi saa ensuo no edi fru nipadua nim it the more ensuo no efru nipadua na it means say o prostate ne so ahoden ebemu a ebetimi aboa am na di ne dwuma it nye say o have sex no ana ebemu anya eye prostate on the contrary no krampo boa e ma prostate no enya ahoden but another twist to it ne say eni say o fa no se bia oni oba we hia ochina oni oba we akwa akohia because
na lose ochina ye
so ati ase onya infection so eno so no betimi aha prostate but it is a bia waware no irate na o have no da bia eno no eboa
oba no so abre o obre da bia dia da
yo bubre
ba ma ye adwuma ba
e man mutiemi se on pese ohun kafo ebenya prostate yare a mane nya na adwuma
da bia
mane nya na adwuma so ati ase because eno no ebetimi aboa reduce risks of getting a prostate yare.
Okay, in 1 minute, found such a medimosis. Now, you see the prostate once and some back.
Yeah,
you bit my tree.
Say, Oba medimosis, I say, yeah, on say a hono, a yen shemu, edifa, yare bia home, but prostate no idea cotton. Now, prostate needs to the good thing is your foundation at a far cost, nibi. A 2 barbe prostate screening bia or price no, or the compare other places now is about 50% less. And medimosis for no, ye bejo, no, dead say ye boa ama manfo etimi enya apomden e de afa eye omu prostate area hu so wa akra ha na otiemi a odu ani be kire adental barrier eye adental barrier wo hwe sabonkum so obon say ya bansoro no e wo hono ma ye hwe se de ye boa ama bibia akoye e de ama e hono eye dental clinic eye herbal clinic e sanso eye prostate center ana afen so no bibia ha oni peduan diagnostic center wo betimi aba ba ye hwehwemu e wo hono na wo hu se de etie afen so wo akra central odu ani be kire AESL building eye Ministry of Road and Highway opposite hono mo ye wo another branch e wo hon Mashaman temafo modimani e be kire eje kojo eye school for the deaf echi hono ma ana ye wa ye di edwuma afi wo kumase a ahenema kokoben honso no oba ye betimi aboa ama bibia akoye e di ama wo be fa ye number si na bibi ni anu afre na yetimi amount tremu 0244 068 447 Mrs. Ubiem 0244 068 447.
Yeah. Many about on what to say.
Nehoye.
Body di mami.
Nehoye. Precious Eugenia.
Precious Eugenia.
Also child.
Precious Eugenia. Make so pa. We are precious Eugenia.
Yeah.
I mean now. But I said Dr. Prince say but the most is in common here the bremo job say our power 97.9. Ya die one back I say Friday debate here the bro question ayebusa MPP ni NDC ho pa na aya kwan ni akofa debate yaba mampanyin na Nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo na no State of the Nations address eno declare eche amansan nyina na so mamufo nyina se MPP aban under Nana Akufo-Addo wono pa na aya kwan ene ye begina enkrata so ne adanse so na yahwe eye no kura ewo sa asemi mo MPP NDC ho pa na aya kwan Friday debate here for from Yeba.
Do you want to
na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi na aka me na to na twetwe nya 3p garlic mixer no aboa me pa
asa miracle bi wadro no just mafunu kra se di sia twimi anka me humi esi so me humi ana esi so obeka se dia bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal ni bibi na timo ti pa me sa 3 days ni na anka se de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi se ma yi bi nya sam ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa na
me de abe fa se 3 years ni ana asa me gina ho a me na mo se hye hye me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me dru ta ba 6 years ni o tema se am ye maji se ne me jana ta ya le ne nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixer ni tema me kase yankupo no yam se ende ya me no kase me ho atomi a me dwen wa me ntiache
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e 024 89 288 24 and 02